matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he fields it inside the 15. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Tackle made after just a short game. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And they'll kick it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going, they finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Breaks free. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun running play call. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
A quick throw out left, complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Gardner. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. It's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. He's at the 50. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up. And somehow, they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
Turn starts inside the 15. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. There's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Has the first down and more. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Michael quickly, but a solid game. Ball spotted at the 25 now. It's LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running through the tackle. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They'll try the right here. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the right side. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Gardner. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Defense picks it up on the run. They bring them down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and first down yardage.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. He's looking deep again. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal up that loss. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on third down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on third down, and force the field goal.
Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using his legs, it's James. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Looking to throw it on first down. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. Second and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. It's an option look. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Caught near the sticks, it's Hardy. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, LSU.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score LSU 23, Notre Dame 9.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
It's man-to-man coverage. It's pretty good coverage, but the quarterback puts the ball away from the defender near the sideline where the receiver can go over and make a play.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The sure hands. It's Johnson. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The defense able to stop him at the 2. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score LSU 30.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's James. And he'll be brought down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Baker. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring them down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Powering through a tackle. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirk.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it away.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Heading left after the handoff. Powers through. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Baker. The ball is caught. Tackle, but first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break. Building, testing the defense with a throw downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
16.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
To the air, it's Baker. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. Breaks free with room to run. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Tigers. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. To throw, it's Baker. The pocket breaking down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. And I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He finds some space. He's in the clear. At the 20. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Here's the 2nd down play. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
To the air, it's Baker. Looking for 6. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Complete.
They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. But for the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes, try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year. I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to find some room. It's Lindsey. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Picks up 6. And first down for the offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Gets the first and still running. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear at the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
Wow, I cannot believe they're still out there running the football, but hey, they're competing. I would have probably taken a knee, but these guys are still out there executing. The result's a touchdown as time expires.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.